Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Nika from Fabulously Creative here with another Traveler's Notebook spread. And today's spread will be about the books that I actually read during the month of April. It's not many books at all this month. And I'm just starting off by trimming down my paper. Lately, I've been finding it easier to go ahead and put my background paper in and just work right in the Traveler's Notebook. This gets hard to do like when I get to the end and it's a little lumpy, a little bulky. But I like having it all trimmed like before I start so I don't have to trim anything at the end. And I think this paper is from the Maggie Holmes Woodland and Grove collection. This is kind of like the collection that I'm working from for I guess this month or this next few spreads. I am really trying to work from collections instead of just mixing everything into one random pile in my scrap stash. And so far, I don't know, it seems to be working, but I usually have to mix like two kits together. But for this one, I don't think I mixed too much. These spreads are, I don't know, sometimes I leave them pretty simple because they're hard to just over embellish because the books usually don't have like a cohesive color scheme to them. But I am just starting by adding this flower and then this little, I don't know, it's like a golden white flower or it's white with a gold outline. And I just wanted to add that little cluster at the bottom. And then I'm going to use the sticker sheet to add, I know I add like a word phrase or something. Yeah, and I thought this phrase went perfectly. It says full of wonder. And it kind of goes, it's perfect for, just reading and discovering new things. And this month I did not do much reading. Only one of those books is actually like, a reading book. The other books are mainly sewing inspiration books. And I have been doing lots of sewing this month, more sewing than crafting. So those books, they're like, I don't know, I guess just inspiration. And then the one that's not inspiration, it has sewing techniques. It's still not a book that you read straight through. I kind of find the technique that I need and just read that one part. So none of these books are just read straight through. So not a lot of reading done. And unfortunately, I did try and record a spread of my sewing projects I've been working on, but I did lose I did lose the footage. So when I do a flip through, once I complete this Traveler's Notebook, you'll be able to see those. Kind of what I'm working on when I'm not crafting. And this little journal card came in the kit. And I really wanted to use it because it has like a stack of books at the bottom. And I thought about cutting it apart, but I don't know, I just didn't want to cut it. And I do come back to it a few times because I don't know, I'm documenting about books and it would have been so perfect to make it work. So I'm just trying to think of my next step. And actually I was just dreading pulling out these alphas. I have a love-hate relationship with alphas. I love alphas, but seems like I just keep collecting and collecting them, and I just never have like the right ones. And I think in my Traveler's Notebook last month, I did a lot of die cut alphas, but I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood for all the die cutting. So I ended up writing reading list. I wrote it on a little label instead of spelling it all out with alphas. And it kind of saved me some time. And also in these Traveler's Notebook, there's not much of my handwriting. And that is only because I actually like my handwriting. It's only because I have so many projects with my handwriting all through them. I just kind of wanted And this project just to use alphas or typed. Like kind of typed journaling. And I am just spelling out April, and the little tag has reading list. And these hot pink alphas, I think these are some old alphas that I actually made with my Cricut a while back. And I'm still trying to figure out how I can work this card in there. And I could work it in there. I don't know, I just I didn't want to cut it. And I felt like, I don't know, that I just felt like there is an open space on here. So I am digging, like trying to find something to put in that open space. So I'm looking on the sticker sheet. I think I also pulled out a few tags. Oh, I added a word sticker to my favorite book. And I'm adding little bits here and there, but still nothing for that empty spot. So I'm still just digging for something to go in that spot. And I don't know, nothing just has the right size or the right dimensions. And that purple tag would have worked, or that purple journaling spot would have worked, but the color scheme is off. So I think in the end, I just leave that blank spot for now, and maybe off camera, or maybe later on when I go add my journaling to the rest of the traveler's notebook, I will add something. But you see me just digging. I never did find anything, so I just figured it was meant to be left blank. And I did try and cut this other journaling card in half, but it just did not work. So that is it for this spread. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.